to go, Poodles.
Can we all bow our heads and pray? Dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight with friends, family, and classmates. Thank you for all you have done to get us to this moment. I pray that you continue to be with the graduating class of 2025. As we all start new chapters in life, I ask that you help us keep a sound mind, a level head, and a peaceful heart, as we continue in the exciting, stressful, and maybe even scary times. We do not know what the future holds, but you do, so please guide us in your path that we all can glorify you. Amen. You may be seated. Good evening, parents, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It's an incredible honor to stand here tonight, looking out at this remarkable group of students. Our scholars, athletes, artists, leaders, and dreamers. Many of whom I've had the joy of watching grow throughout high school. For the past 4 years, I've had a front row seat watching you grow from being confused, immature freshmen, you know you were, into becoming remarkable young adults ready to take on the world. Tonight in particular is meaningful to me. After 32 years in education, this will be my last senior class I will have the privilege of addressing at graduation as I prepare to retire. Watching your class grow has been a highlight over my last 4 years. Seniors, tonight I will encourage you to write your own story, not the story others want you to write. Tonight isn't just a celebration of academic achievement. It's a celebration of growth, of grit, of the journey that brought each of you to this moment. And tonight I want to speak to you about something deeper than grades or diplomas. I want to talk to you about owning your own story and rising through every challenge. Every one of you has a unique story. Some stories include triumphs and trophies. Others include late nights, quiet struggles, and battles no one else could see. Some days the weight of life may have made it feel impossible to get through the next class, the next exam, or the next morning. But you kept showing up. You pushed through and you kept moving forward. And in doing so, you discovered something powerful within yourselves: resilience. At Sparta High School, we've watched you grow, not just in knowledge, but in character. You've faced tests that never appeared on paper. You've overcome doubts that no teacher could grade. We've seen you ask tough questions, take bold steps, and support each other in ways that show true strength. The past 4 years haven't been easy. Let's be honest, some chapters were hard. And through it all, you didn't just survive, you grew. You didn't just make it to graduation, you earned it. And some of you really had to earn it. The world will offer you many narratives. Some will try to define you by your failures, your past, and your mistakes. But I want you to remember this. You are the author of your story, no one else. Not the headlines, not social media, not your friends, not even the loudest voices in the room, just you. Here's the beautiful part. Your story isn't supposed to be perfect. It's meant to be real. It's meant to be bold, and it's meant to be yours. So write it with honesty. Own every chapter, especially the ones where you struggled, you stumbled, or had to start over. Because those chapters are where your strength are born. That's where you grow. As you go forward, whether it's to college, the workforce, the military, or paths still unknown, I encourage you to face each new challenge not with fear, but with the knowledge that you've already risen through so much. When life throws its inevitable challenges your way, and life will, you already know what to do with it. You've done it before, you'll do it again, and you will keep going. To the families and teachers who walked alongside these graduates, thank you. You have helped shape resilient, thoughtful, and capable individuals. You've been their foundation, their quiet strength, and the greatest supporters. And to the Sparta High School class of 2025, this is not goodbye, it's the passing of the pen. You are the next authors, the next builders, the next dreamers. Take everything you've learned, every challenge, every triumph, and use it to shape a future only you can create. The world is waiting for your story, and I know it's going to be extraordinary. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go write your great next chapter. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Landon Gray, Sparta Superintendent, who will be addressing the senior class this evening.
Raise that up a little bit. Good information from a good friend. So my present to all of you graduates tonight is one of the best presents you'll ever receive. I'm going for 20 minutes on this speech. Just kidding. Staying grounded and being grateful. So good evening, students, families, teachers, staff, and honored guests. Today, we gather to celebrate a milestone that marks both an end and a beginning. The graduation of the Sparta Schools class of 2025. Graduates, congrats. You've earned this moment to be recognized not only for accomplishments, but meeting district and state requirements. You've worked hard, overcome challenges, and grown in many ways that you do not even fully realize yet. As your superintendent, I've had the privilege of seeing your journey not just in the classroom, but in the hallways, at athletic events, at concerts, volunteer experiences, working over at the preschool and the elementary school with the younger kids, and other various valuable outlets for your educational opportunities. As you prepare to take your next steps, whether that be college, career, military, or another path, I just want to share a very simple message with all of you. Stay grounded and stay grateful. In life, you'll experience highs and lows, victories and setbacks. Let's face it, we all like to win. I like to win. Do you guys like to win? I like to win. So experiencing success is a feeling we all enjoy. However, experiencing defeat or setbacks is also just as valuable, if not more, because it teaches us perseverance and forces us to evaluate ourselves. No matter if it's a high or low, if you don't stay grounded, anchored by your values and what your core principles are, it becomes very easy to lose your way. So true success, seniors, it's not measured by titles, by money, by recognition. It's measured by how you treat other people, how you handle adversity, and you will handle adversity, and how you carry yourself when no one is watching, the greatest sign of true good character. Handling these highs and lows with class and integrity is vital as you move forward in your lives. And now, that brings me to gratitude. None of you are here today because of your efforts alone. Each of you is here because other people have believed in you. Maybe a parent, a teacher, a coach, a sibling, a friend, someone you didn't even know cheering for you in the background. Find those people and take time to tell them thank you. And not just tonight, but all throughout the rest of your lives. Gratitude keeps you humble. It reminds you that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. It's what helps leaders become better listeners, professionals become better teammates, and people become better humans. It also shows that we are not egocentric in our thinking as we place the importance of others above ourselves. None of us succeed on our own merits alone because we must have others pour into us, offer advice, and lead by example to see what good really does look like. So wherever you go next, remember to stay grounded in who you are and what matters. Stay grateful for the people who helped you rise and succeed, and when you get the chance, be that person for those that follow and other people in your lives. Class of 2025, I am incredibly proud of you. Your future is very bright, not just because of your talents, but because of your character. Go forward with courage, with kindness, and with thanks in your heart. Congratulations, and never stop learning. And have a good time and enjoy the ceremony tonight. It's all about you.
The Sparta Hall of Fame is an honor given to one senior boy and one senior girl each year. These individuals were judged on their scholarship, character, service, leadership, and activities they were involved in, including many other areas to try and find the best and the brightest in our senior class. The students must be in the top 10% of their class, have a 95% overall attendance, and have participated in extracurricular activities. The entire high school faculty and staff were given the opportunity to vote on this award, as it also carries a $500 scholarship with it as well. Tonight, the award for the Sparta High School Female Hall of Fame goes to Ms. Caitlin Norris. Congratulations. The award for the Sparta High School Male Hall of Fame is Lee Anthony Mays. If you are a senior band member, would you please step back to the band? The Sparta R3 School District will honor students who have met the GPA, attendance, and weighted class requirement for cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, as computed at the student's 7th semester of high school work for the purpose of applying for college admission, grants, and scholarships. The students graduating with cum laude honors have a GPA of a 3.5 to a 3.74 on a 4.0 scale, a 90% attendance rate, and have taken at least one weighted class. Cum laude means graduating with honor. The following students have earned cum laude. Please come forward when I call your name. Levi Dorman completed high school with a 3.544 GPA. Trinity Brynelson completed high school with a 3.545. Erica Todd completed high school with a 3.554 GPA. Nicole Williams completed high school with a 3.574 GPA. Georgia Tackett completed high school with a 3.651 GPA. Abigail Schaefer completed high school with a 3.684 GPA. Mason Roller completed high school with a 3.710 GPA. And Marco Anelli completed high school with a 3.711 GPA. A 90% attendance rate and taken at least 2 weighted classes. Magna cum laude means graduating with great honor. The following students have earned magna cum laude. Please come forward when I call your name. Avery Gardner completed high school with a 3.768 GPA. Grace Jeans completed high school with a 3.838 GPA. Samantha Walker completed high school with a 3.914. The student graduating with summa cum laude honors have a GPA of a 4.0 plus on a 4.0 scale, 90% attendance rate, and have taken at least 3 weighted classes. Summa cum laude means graduating with highest honor. This is the highest academic honor and traditionally the most coveted. The following students have earned summa cum laude. Please come forward when I call your name. Jaylee Gray completed high school with a 4.005 GPA. Haley Lapthorne completed high school with a 4.005 GPA. Penelope Hansen completed high school with a 4.081 GPA. Layla Klingler completed high school with a 4.163 GPA. Caitlin Norris completed high school with a 4.173 GPA. Jada Cornelson completed high school with a 4.182 GPA. Lee Anthony Mays completed high school with a 4.184 GPA. Addison Humble completed high school with a 4.232 GPA. And Lane Forby completed high school with a 4.257 GPA. Okay, this evening we have 4 seniors that will be giving speeches. Our first speaker is Haley Lapthorne.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and of course the class of 2025. As I'm sure most of you have figured out over the years, I'm not the most talkative person, so I'll keep this short, sweet, and to the point. At the beginning of the year, Ms. Pybus gave us an assignment in college English. It was something along the lines of a 6-word memoir, which is exactly what it sounds like. 6 words to write a memoir. I was pretty stuck because I'm not much of a storyteller, and I've always struggled to find the right words that make sense. After about 6 crumpled post-it notes, I landed on this one. It says, I don't know where I'm going. Now, that might sound small or silly, but some of you know that I've always been someone who's had fun. I've always been a bit of an overachiever, someone who tries their best, works hard, and takes pride in success. So writing those 6 words felt like admitting defeat. In the past year, my plans have changed. The career path that I've been preparing for, something I'd worked hard for, was no longer an option. new direction finds you when you least expect it. And here's the thing. I've come to realize that being lost isn't the end. It's actually a beginning. Not knowing where you're going can be terrifying, but it can also be freeing. It means there's space to explore, to grow, to change. It means you're still writing your story. In her response to my memoir, Miss Pybus wrote, "That's okay, you still have time to figure it out," and that has stuck with me. To the class of 2025, whether you know exactly where you're headed or you're still figuring it out, just know that it's okay. We don't need all the answers today. What matters is that we keep moving forward with hope, courage, and maybe a few coupled sticky notes along the way. Congratulations, everyone. We made it.
Okay, our second speaker this evening is Lee Anthony Mays.
I've never given a speech in front of anybody, like a crowd this big, so we're gonna see how this goes. Hello everyone. I'm sure most of you know me around here or have heard some things about me. Nothing really stays a secret around here for long. But for those of you who might not, I'm Lee, one of the only 7 black students in the school. Yeah, you heard right. Just said it. In fact, I might even be the first black student ever to give a speech at the Sparta graduation. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to try my best to try to summarize it in that. Even if I don't inspire anyone, I'll still be that one black kid who gave a speech. Usually, graduation speeches start with a little background, so here goes. I grew up with what feels like the perfect family. My mom, who always makes sure I'm safe and doing my best. My sweethearted grandma, who makes the absolute best snickerdoodle cookies I've ever tasted and would actually feed me until I popped. And my grandpa, who taught me everything my father should have. I've attended Sparta since kindergarten, growing up alongside nearly every single one of them. Together, we've overcome numerous challenges, the most memorable being COVID-19. As 7th graders getting told we got 2 weeks off of school was one of the best feelings ever. The weeks just kept adding on, and so did the online work. In the blink of an eye, we weren't 7th graders anymore. We were 8th graders wearing masks and having to sit at least 6 feet apart at lunch. I'm sure you guys remember all of that. It was easy to forget all the people we were actually in class with because everyone was hiding behind their masks. I know that some of the girls were happy because they got an easy way to cover up that nose pebble that they just couldn't get to go away. With all that out of the way, let's get serious for a moment. School feels endless, doesn't it? High school marks the end of this chapter, but in reality, it's just the beginning of much more. From here, you have countless paths to choose, and no one can decide which one you'll take. Truthfully, I have no idea what our class will end up doing after today. Maybe someone here will start a successful podcast, maybe another will become a celebrity or supply our local grocery stores with fresh food. Or maybe some will stay at home, relaxing and eating their favorite food, simply because they finally can. My point is, whether your dreams are incredibly ambitious or decidedly humble, hold on to them tightly. One day those dreams will become your reality, whether you like that reality or not. For anyone who still doesn't know exactly what they want to do, that's perfectly okay. Uncertainty brings opportunities at every corner. Live in the moment. There's no point worrying about what might happen months from now, and there's definitely no reason to stress over what happened last week. You can't change the past, but you can influence the future by making thoughtful choices right now. So please embrace the past, or embrace the present. I didn't know what I wanted to do until about 8 months ago. I spent 4 challenging years of high school taking the toughest classes available because I didn't want to miss any opportunity by not being prepared. But as it turns out, I didn't need any of them, as I'll soon be attending Paul Mitchell to pursue barbering. I know, it might seem surprising, here I am standing before you, one of the top students in our class, expected to become a doctor, a lawyer, a physicist, the big league careers. But that just wasn't for me. For those of you in my class who've actually study a little harder. When I meet you guys in the future, I really hope I don't have to look over and see you asking ChatGPT what to do next. A doctor is cool and all, but that wasn't my dream. I want to connect with the hundreds and thousands of people I get to come in contact with when I'm sitting behind that chair. I want to inspire them and have a lasting impact on their lives. Maybe I'll get to talk to someone going through a hard time in their life. Maybe I'll get to talk to a dad who just had his first kid. Maybe I'll get to give a little kid the best back to school haircut he's ever seen. I know that was always one of my favorite feelings. What I'm trying to say is that your life can be whatever you want it to be. Don't let the fear of judgment stop you from chasing your dreams, and don't become complacent. Keep striving to improve. As we move forward, let's remember to support each other in whatever path we choose. The friendships and connections we've built here don't end today. They go stronger as we continue our journeys. Today is a celebration of all we have accomplished together, but it's also a promise. A commitment to lifelong friendships and shared memories that will guide us forward. No matter where life takes us, the experiences we've shared as Sparta have shaped who we are today. Remember to stay true to yourself, stay passionate about your dreams, and always be kind to others. We are all capable of incredible things, and I can't wait to see the extraordinary things each of us will do. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, and the best is yet to come.
Our next speaker will be Addison Humble.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and staff. We gathered here together tonight to celebrate the great accomplishments of the class of 2025. The last 13 years have been filled with memories, good times, and hard times, and a lot of change. It seems like yesterday we were taking our first steps into elementary school as kindergartners. But now look at us. We've grown into young adults who are about to embark on the journey of a lifetime. Though this new journey may be scary and will involve a lot of change, it is going to allow a lot of new opportunities for success. As we branch out into our next steps in life, cherish the memories that we have made at Sparta High School. Though this is just a stepping stone to the rest of our lives, let us not forget the path that has led us to this moment. Sparta High School has given us many friendships and a lot of stories that we will be able to tell in the future, and many, many days spent in class looking forward to this moment. As we get ready to walk across this stage, let's reflect on what has got us to this point and look forward to the very bright future ahead of us. For us graduates, the days ahead are going to be filled with a lot of change. The definition of change is replacing something with something of the same kind that is newer or better. Change is something that is often looked upon with fear and anxiety. This is rooted in the fear of failure. After reflecting the last few weeks, I've come to realize that this chapter of my life is over, and things are about to change drastically. At first, I was terrified of change, but I've slowly started to realize that change is necessary. And though it may seem scary, it's going to be good. I hope that we have started to learn that change isn't always a bad thing. Over our years in high school, we have changed a lot. We've seen many different versions of ourselves and have changed mostly for the better. Although this change looks different for all of us, we are still going to face it. For some, it may be immediately after graduation, and for others, it may be further down the road. The point is, change is inevitable, and if we live our lives doing the same thing every day, we will never be able to reach our full potential. If you're afraid of the change, don't be. I know that's easier said than done, but living our lives in the fear of failure or change will teach us nothing and will get us nowhere. As I mentioned earlier, we have all changed a lot for the better and have very bright futures ahead of us. And how are we going to be able to accomplish our dreams while living in fear of failure and the fear of change? As I close, I want to congratulate all of you on the accomplishments that you have made. And I can't wait to see see where you go in the future. So don't be afraid to change or fail. Even when it gets hard, just know that it will be better and all the hard times will be worth it. Finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Jimmy Dugan, a character in the movie A League of Their Own. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everyone would do it. That's what makes it great. Thank you.
And our final speaker is Lane Horton.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2025, I want to thank you all for coming to celebrate this tremendous milestone with us. Today marks the beginning of a brand new chapter that we are getting ready to commence. For many of us, tonight may be the last time we sit next to some of our fellow classmates, the people we've spent the last 13 years with. Now, that probably stirs up many different emotions for most of you. Maybe it's fear or excitement. Maybe it's pride or anticipation of the future, or maybe you're feeling regret or anxiety about opportunities that you missed. Those emotions are the reason I want to take a minute to reflect upon the importance of living in the moment. Living in the moment is defined as paying attention to what's happening right now without getting lost in the past or worrying about the future. From the moment that I first stepped into this building 4 years ago, I spent a great deal of time worrying about what the future holds for me. Occasionally, I would forget to take a second to appreciate all the little things going on around me. Countless times I've gotten caught saying things like, I can't wait for this day to be over, I can't wait for this week to be over, or above all, I can't wait to graduate. Little did I know, I would soon start to ask myself how we got here so quickly. I believe that so many people are in a rush to graduate high school that they take for granted all the memories and friendships that are forged between these four walls. Time is something that you can never get back, so soak it in while it lasts. The next aspect of living in the moment that I want to discuss is not getting lost in the past. The thing about getting lost in the past is that it will always keep you from moving forward. So many people get stuck living in the past because they agonize over mistakes they made or opportunities that they missed. But those are things that can't be changed. If you take too much time to dwell over things you can't change, it will keep you from enjoying what's happening in the present. So, all you can do now is learn from the mistakes you made and make the most out of opportunities that are given to you in the future. In closing, one thing you have to do in order to live in the moment is challenge yourself. As we've discussed so far, living in the moment revolves around taking in the small things, making the most out of your mistakes, and taking advantage of opportunities that are given to you. You can't do any of these things without stepping out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone will not only allow you to live in the moment, but it will also allow you to push yourself to achieve everything you want out of life. So, all you have to do is take that leap of faith, embrace your challenges, and make the most out of whatever life has to offer. The last thing I want to leave you with tonight is a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Thank you.
It's now time for the graduating class of 2025 to receive their diplomas. Will the first row please rise in preparation to receive your diplomas from Mr. Jason Loveland, School Board President. Madison Paige Aguero. Clayton Abbott Albers. Marco Anelli. Nevaeh Deshay Applegate. Alexandra Grace Beeler. Christopher Lawrence Booker. Braden Keith Brewer. Trinity Nicole Reynolds. Cody James Ellis Campbell. Jada Shay Cornelson. Alyssa Cheyenne Costales. Travis Roy Crawford. Levi Gale Dorman. Valeria Guadalupe Lisma. Lane Sheridan Forgy. Avery Grace Gardner. Otis Darrell Gillum Jr. Jaylee Eve Gray. Penelope Nicole Hansen. Hansen. Elijah Malachi Hensley. Mark Harishmachek. Hayden Mackenzie Holt. Tristan Allen Hopkins. Isabella Chanel House. Julie Michelle Huff. Addison Raylyn Humble. Levi Hunter Hutchinson. Grace Sue Jeans. Dalton Jr. Johnson. Michael Kachanowski. Trenton Lane Keller. Layla Tilly Klingler. Haley Ann Lapthorne. Douglas Carl Larson. Braylon Dean Luttrell. Hunter James Martin. Lee Anthony Rashard Mays. Taylor Lee McPherson. Michael Oscar Lee Morrison. Jason Lee Nelson. Caitlin Bree Norris. Donnell Devon Perkins.
I did it!
Grayson Kane Porter. Mason Riley Roller. Abigail Kate Schaefer. Harley Nicole Schilling. Amanda Renee Lynn Shelton. Brooklyn Christine Skinner. Hayden Leroy Snook. Samuel Joseph Spivey. Zachary Dwayne Stoll. Georgia Shannon Tackett. Erica Nicole Todd.
That's my gal pal.
Samantha Jo Walker. Brandon Michael Williams. Nicole Marie Williams. Wayman Walter Williams IV. Jaden Guo Chiang LaRue Winkle. Class, please rise and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen of the Board of Education for the Sparta School District and Superintendent Landon Gray, the class of 2025 has successfully completed all requirements for graduation as set forth by the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Sparta Board of Education. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Sparta High School class of 2025. Welcome Lane Forgy and Addison Humboldt. They will have the class do the turning of the tassels.
Way to go, Bruno!
Congratulations, class of 2025. We can officially say we did it. Tonight marks the beginning of the next chapter in our lives. hard work, dedication, and perseverance. There was probably a time in this journey where we all felt like the end would never come. But tonight, we have reached the end, and that is something we should all be proud of. We could not have accomplished this without everyone who has been a part of this wild adventure. So, with that, we'd like to thank all of our parents, teachers, and everyone else who has supported us along the way.
As we take our next steps out into the world, remember that there will be challenges, but they're only temporary. Let us never forget the friendships and memories we have made as students at Sparta High School. Finally, the symbolization of moving your tassel from the right to the left shows the transition from a student to a graduate. At this time, we would like to invite the class of 2025 to turn their tassels with us.
Well, I need you high and dry.
Always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with a future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter and every tear. Never thought I could walk away with so much joy and so much pain. It's so hard to say goodbye.
senior class, I ask the audience please remain seated until seniors have left the area. Once they leave their seats, they're going to make a circle in that area right back there. So you people that are standing maybe back in that area, you might want to move this direction, but they're going to make a big circle back there just to kind of prepare you. Sparta Senior Class of 2025, I want to leave you with one last quote from Rebel Thriver. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Congratulations, Class of 2025. Go, seniors. Who's next? Let's go.